Welcome, valued viewers, to the Smart Dollar Resource channel. We're here to light your path to financial wisdom, and today we're shining a spotlight on a crucial aspect of personal finance, the emergency fund. This powerful tool is a cornerstone of financial security, and with our guidance, you'll understand why. Remember to express your appreciation by clicking that like button and subscribing to our channel. There's a wealth of resources waiting for you in the description box, including links to books and a fantastic broker app, MooMoo. Through this app, you have the chance to win an Apple stock valued up to $190, plus up to 10 free shares when you sign up today. So, get ready to embark on this informative journey with us. Stay tuned as we delve into the significance of an emergency fund. You may wonder, what exactly is an emergency fund? Well, let's unravel this financial term together. An emergency fund is essentially a stash of money set aside to cover unforeseen expenses. It is your financial safety net designed to cover the cost of things like unexpected car repairs, medical bills, or even job loss. You see, life is full of surprises, and unfortunately, not all of them are pleasant. Your car might break down, your roof might spring a leak, or you might find yourself facing unexpected medical bills. In such situations, an emergency fund can prove to be a real lifesaver. Consider this. You're driving home after a long day at work, and suddenly, your car's engine starts to sputter. You take it to the mechanic and find out that the repair will cost several $100s. Now, if you don't have that kind of money readily available, you might have to use a credit card or take out a loan, both of which could lead to additional costs in the form of interest. But with an emergency fund, you can simply dip into your savings to cover the cost, avoiding debt and additional stress. But it's not just about unexpected expenses. An emergency fund can also serve as a buffer in case of income loss. Imagine losing your job without any warning. Without an income, how will you cover your rent, utility bills, or groceries? An emergency fund can provide you with a financial cushion while you look for a new job, reducing anxiety and allowing you to focus on your job search rather than worrying about money. So, an emergency fund is a bit like a financial life jacket, keeping you afloat in a sea of unexpected expenses. It's about preparing for the unknown and giving yourself peace of mind, knowing that you can handle whatever financial curveballs life might throw your way. As you can see, an emergency fund acts as a safety net when unexpected expenses arise. It's a crucial part of your financial plan, offering security and reducing financial stress. So if you haven't started building your emergency fund yet, now might be the perfect time to start. Like most financial decisions, having an emergency fund has its pros and cons. Let's dive into the bright side first. The most significant advantage of an emergency fund is the peace of mind it brings. Imagine, you're caught in a sudden financial storm, job loss, medical emergency, or an unexpected repair. But you're calm because you have a safety net, your emergency fund. This fund acts as an insurance policy for your finances, protecting you from debt or dipping into your retirement or other long-term savings. It's a buffer that allows you to keep your financial plan on track, even when life throws you a curveball. But wait, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Let's talk about the potential downsides. Yes, you heard it right. Even something as prudent as an emergency fund has its cons. The first is the opportunity cost. Money sitting in an emergency fund isn't making much in the way of interest. It could be invested elsewhere, earning returns and contributing to your wealth. But remember, the primary goal of an emergency fund is not to grow wealth, but to provide a safety net. Another con is the temptation to dip into the fund for non-emergencies. It's easy to see that pile of cash and think, maybe I could use a little for a vacation or that new gadget, but doing so can leave you vulnerable when a real emergency hits. The final con is the challenge of building the fund. It can be tough, especially if you're living paycheck to paycheck or have a lot of financial obligations. But even a small amount set aside regularly can add up over time. So, is an emergency fund right for you? Only you can answer that. It's about balancing the peace of mind and financial security it can offer against the potential downsides. Weighing these pros and cons can help you decide if an emergency fund is right for you. It's all about making informed decisions that align with your personal financial goals and situation. To further your understanding, here are 5 books that can guide you on saving consistently. First up, we have The Total Money Makeover, A Proven Plan for Financial Fitness by Dave Ramsey. This book is a fantastic resource that offers a comprehensive plan for getting out of debt and achieving financial health. And guess what? We have a detailed video on this book right here on our channel. Next, there's The Automatic Millionaire, A Powerful One-Step Plan to Live and Finish Rich by David Bach. This book teaches you how to automate your finances so that you can build wealth effortlessly. And yes, you guessed it, we have a video covering the key concepts of this book too. Thirdly, we recommend Smart Women Finish Rich Expanded and Updated, also by David Bach. This gem is not just for women, but for anyone who wants to understand how to make the most of their money. And indeed, we've got a video on this one as well. Our fourth recommendation is The Money Book for the Young, Fabulous, and Broke by Suze Orman. Orman addresses the specific financial reality that young people face today and offers a set of real-world solutions. It's a must-read for anyone just starting out on their financial journey. Lastly, we suggest Your Money or Your Life: 9 Steps to Transforming Your Relationship with Money and Achieving Financial Independence by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez. This book is a classic and provides a clear, simple, and effective method for managing and investing your money. These books are a treasure trove of financial wisdom, so do check them out. Remember, the more you learn, the better decisions you'll make. And better financial decisions today lead to a more financially secure tomorrow. So, are you ready to dive in and start building your wealth? These 5 books are a great place to start your journey towards financial independence. Make sure to check out our videos that cover some of these books in more detail. And remember, financial freedom isn't a destination, it's a journey. And every journey begins with a single step. So take that step today. Happy reading and happy saving. An emergency fund is more than just a safety net. It teaches valuable lessons. Picture this: a world where we are not just reacting to financial surprises, but proactively preparing for them. This is the world an emergency fund can create for us. It's not just about money. It's about cultivating a mindset of financial preparedness that can change our lives. Let's dive into the 5 key lessons we can learn from having an emergency fund. Lesson 1: Financial discipline. The journey to building an emergency fund begins with saving consistently. This is no easy task. It requires discipline, commitment, and sacrifice. But once you get the hang of it, you'll find that this discipline spills over into other areas of your financial life. Before you know it, you're not just saving for emergencies, but investing for your future too. Lesson 2: The importance of planning. An emergency fund is a testament to foresight and planning. It's about acknowledging that life is unpredictable and that's okay. You can't control everything, but you can prepare for it. This lesson in planning can be applied to all areas of life, from career moves to personal decisions. Lesson 3: The value of money. When you start saving for an emergency fund, you begin to understand the true value of money. It's not just about what you can buy today, but what it can do for you in the future. Money becomes more than a means to an end. It becomes a tool for security and freedom. Lesson 4: Self-reliance. There's a unique sense of empowerment that comes from knowing you have a financial safety net, that no matter what life throws at you, you have the means to handle it. This self-reliance builds confidence and encourages a proactive approach to personal finance. And finally, Lesson 5: Peace of mind. This might be the most valuable lesson of all. With an emergency fund, you can sleep a little easier at night knowing you're prepared for life's ups and downs. This peace of mind is priceless, and it's something money can't buy, but it can be achieved with an emergency fund. So, you see, an emergency fund is more than just a stash of cash for a rainy day. It's a teacher, a confidence builder, a planner, and a protector. It's a tool that not only safeguards our financial well-being, but also teaches us valuable life skills. These lessons go beyond finance, they are life skills. So, let's take these lessons to heart. Let's embrace the discipline, plan for the unpredictable, understand the value of money, foster self-reliance, and enjoy the peace of mind. An emergency fund is not just about surviving financial storms, it's about thriving in the face of them. So let's start building our emergency fund today and start reaping these benefits. Because remember, the best time to start is now. Now, let's explore how an emergency fund can contribute to your wealth. An emergency fund is more than just a safety net. It's a springboard that can launch you into financial prosperity. When used wisely, it can serve as a powerful tool for wealth creation, allowing you to take advantage of investment opportunities and avoid crippling debt. Picture this: an investment opportunity arises, but you don't have the cash on hand to seize it. You might think about taking out a loan or reaching into your retirement savings, but both options come with drawbacks. Loans accumulate interest, and dipping into retirement funds can lead to penalties and a less secure future. Instead, you could use your emergency fund. After all, it's there to help you navigate unexpected situations. But remember, investing is not without risks. It's essential to replenish the fund as soon as possible after using it. This way, you're prepared for any future emergencies and maintain your financial security. Now let's talk about debt. Often, unexpected expenses lead people to fall into debt. Whether it's a medical bill, a car repair, or a sudden job loss, these surprises can lead to high-interest debt if you're not prepared. But with an emergency fund in place, you can cover these costs without resorting to loans or credit cards. Over time, the money you save on interest payments can be substantial. It's like giving yourself a raise. Moreover, having an emergency fund can also give you the confidence to make smarter financial decisions. Knowing you have a buffer can make you more comfortable investing in higher risk, higher reward opportunities. It can also allow you to take calculated career risks, like starting a new business or switching to a better job. Keep in mind, growing wealth with an emergency fund isn't about getting rich quick. It's about making strategic decisions that improve your financial health over time. It's about using the fund not just to survive financial emergencies, but to thrive in the face of them. With the right approach, your emergency fund can be a tool for wealth creation. We've covered a lot of ground today on the topic of emergency funds. We've dived deep into what they mean, how they function, and the pivotal role they play in our financial health. We've shed light on the pros and cons and hopefully helped you understand why having an emergency fund is not just a good idea, but a necessity. Remember, an emergency fund is more than just a safety net. It's a tool for financial independence, a buffer against life's unexpected turns, and a stepping stone towards consistent saving habits. It's your ticket to peace of mind, knowing you have a fallback option when things don't go as planned. We also shared our top 5 book recommendations to help you save consistently. From Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover, David Bach's The Automatic Millionaire and Smart Women Finish Rich, to Suze Orman's The Money Book for the Young, Fabulous, and Broke, and Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez's Your Money or Your Life. These books are treasure troves of financial wisdom and practical advice. If you haven't already, do check our previous videos where we delve into these literary gems. Furthermore, we touched upon the valuable lessons an emergency fund teaches us. It instills discipline, encourages foresight, and promotes financial literacy. It's not just about the money saved, but also the habits formed. Remember, every financial journey begins with a single step, and an emergency fund could be your first. We also discussed how to grow wealth with an emergency fund. It's not just about stashing money away, but making calculated decisions, leveraging opportunities, and understanding the dynamics of the financial world. An emergency fund is an investment in your financial future, a cornerstone of any wealth-building strategy. Now, as we conclude, I invite you to check the links in the description box. There, you'll find resources to help you on your financial journey, including a link to a broker app called MooMoo. By signing up, you stand a chance to win an Apple stock currently valued up to $190 plus up to 10 free shares. It's an opportunity you wouldn't want to miss. But remember, knowledge is power, and the more you learn, the better your financial decisions will be. So continue to educate yourself, seek advice, and never stop asking questions. Your financial health is a lifelong commitment, and every step you take towards it counts. Thank you for joining us today. Your support means the world to us. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We'd also love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to drop a comment below. Do you have an emergency fund? What are your saving strategies? Let's get the conversation rolling. Until next time, happy saving!